What's up, and welcome to the Midnight Movie Club. This week's episode is
Hand of Stone.
Is it Hands of Stone?
Well, this is a good start. We don't even know the name of the movie. It's either Hands of Stone or Hand of Stone.
Either way, it stunk.
It wasn't good. No.
That's Pat. I'm Joe. Sam is back at school.
Mm.
It was uneven. There were some parts where I was like, this is not terrible.
Exactly. Yeah.
And there were some parts where I was finding myself getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just jumped right back out.
Yep.
Yeah, what did you think?
I mean, I think the biggest problem with this thing is that the character is not likable whatsoever.
Right.
He's, for a majority of the movie, a terrible person.
He's a douche.
And he's a total dick. I mean, he had 2 classic matches with Sugar Ray Leonard, who is an American boxing hero. So you're asking an American audience to get on the side of a bad guy, which is,
whether he's a bad guy or not, he's petulant.
Mm-hmm.
He's a crybaby. He's
abusive.
He's
philanderer.
Yeah. He's all those things and not likable.
Yeah, it's like, and he doesn't even really redeem himself. I mean, like, for any of those actions. I mean, he does. I guess spoiler alert. I mean, he does learn humility, but it's in the last 10 minutes of the movie, of a 2-hour movie.
Right.
And, and apparently it's the death of, for history nerds out there, the death of the dictator of Panama that gets him motivated to become humble and redeem himself in the ring.
Right.
That last match was fun. I mean, like, that was probably, the last 10 minutes might be the best part of the movie. I mean, other problems aside from the character himself not being likable, there's a point in the middle of the movie where it just goes into 1,000 subplots that were unnecessary.
De Niro, another spoiler, De Niro's got a daughter out of the clear blue sky who's a heroin addict or something.
And, she just appears in the middle of the movie.
And then it's like, do you want to go back and help him, or do you want to stay where you belong? It was like completely out of left field. It was like, here's a shoehorn, let's get this in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. And you're like, where did that come from?
Yeah, there was a useless character from his childhood who just gets hit by a bus, and it's like, and like, the guy just basically, his character seemed like a leech,
Well, I mean, the guy was theoretically supposedly like helping the kids. And then when Duran becomes rich and famous, that guy becomes a leech.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just, it was, like you said, it had some moments that were good. I mean, some of the boxing was
Some of the boxing wasn't bad.
Pretty well shot. But, it's just a movie chock full of either unlikable characters or characters who just made decisions that didn't make any sense.
If you're a Robert De Niro fan, you like the movie. It reminds me of I swear when I worked on Wall Street, there was this guy. Every Monday, he'd be like, I saw this movie this weekend. A De Niro film. Beautiful film. And you never knew what movie he saw. It was like he was watching Goodfellas every week. So he's like, I saw this De Niro film. Beautiful film. If you're that guy, you like this movie, then that's pretty much it. And also, coincidentally, there were like 5 people in the theater.
Yeah. We were 2 of 5. Yeah, that's so I don't exactly expect this one to have a big box office.
Right. Sorry, letter grades.
I'm gonna have to go with, I think C.
The suspense is killing me.
C. I'm going to C. I was debating between C-, but I think I liked it just enough to put it in that C range.
I would go C+ because it was better. Like, C to me is worse than average.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Even C should be average.
Yeah.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
B is sort of average.
Right.
So I would say C+ because it was better than miserable, but it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
All right, so Midnight Movie Club for next week is what?
I don't know, but September starts, so...
Yeah.
So that means there's really good ones in September.
All right. For the Midnight Movie Club, I'm Joe.
And I'm Pat.
We'll see you next time.